The jungle awakens, but something is different. The air is thick with moisture, the sky heavy with the scent of rain. Leaves quiver as the first droplets fall, a whisper of the transformation to come. For the tigress and her cubs, every shift in the season is a test. A challenge written in the very fabric of the wild. This is not just a change in weather. It is a shift in the rules of survival. The cubs are still young, full of curiosity and arrogance, believing their world belongs only to them. But the jungle is never ruled by one alone. A shadow moves silently in the canopy above, a leopard, watching from a distance. Unlike the tiger, the leopard doesn't rely on sheer power. It moves with stealth, vanishing into the trees like a ghost. One of the cubs, playful and bold, stumbles too far ahead, its scent carried by the wind. The leopard does not attack, but it does not run either. It simply waits, hidden, observing, patient. The tigress notices. A low growl rumbles from her throat. She doesn't confront the leopard. She doesn't need to. Instead, she steps forward, blocking her cub, teaching an unspoken lesson. Not every fight is worth the risk. Some battles are fought with strength. Others are won with wisdom. Later, near a dried riverbed, the cubs encounter a sight they've never seen before: elephants. Giants of the forest. The matriarch leads the herd, ears flared, eyes calm but watchful. The cubs are fascinated, inching closer, but their mother does not follow. She watches the way the elephants move, as one. Even the young, vulnerable calves are shielded at the center, protected by the towering adults. No predator dares challenge them. For the cubs, this is a new kind of lesson. Strength is not always about size or claws. It is about unity, about standing together. A rustling in the bushes. A flicker of movement. The cubs turn to see a pack of wild dogs in the distance, locked in pursuit of a spotted deer. Unlike the tiger, which stalks in silence, the dogs hunt in numbers, working as one mind, relentless, unstoppable. The deer twists and turns, desperate to escape, but the pack doesn't give up. One dog falls behind, another takes its place. No single hunter tires because the hunt never truly stops. The cubs watch, wide-eyed, learning yet another truth of the wild. The tigress does not hunt this way. She is a lone warrior. But in a world of survival, there is more than one path to success. Night falls, and the jungle hums with unseen life. Near a patch of dense undergrowth, one of the cubs wanders too close to a large, bulky figure. A wild boar. Thick hide, powerful tusks, and no fear in its eyes. It does not run. It does not back down. It charges. The cub yelps, leaping away just in time. The tigress doesn't intervene, but she watches. She knows this will not be the last time her cub faces something that does not fear it. Not every prey runs. Not every enemy is weak. Another lesson, learned in an instant. Dawn. The golden light filters through the trees, and the cubs chase each other through the undergrowth. Their mother rests, but her ears twitch. Something is coming. A sloth bear. Shaggy, powerful, its long claws made for tearing into termite mounds, and for defense. Unlike the boar, this creature does not attack out of aggression, but out of necessity. It knows the tiger is stronger, but it also knows that in the wild, showing weakness is death. The bear rears up, letting out a guttural roar. The tigress does not attack. She knows this fight is not worth the risk. Another silent lesson for our cubs: sometimes survival means knowing when to walk away. As the season shifts, the jungle transforms. Snakes slither through the undergrowth, unseen and deadly. Monitor lizards bask on fallen logs, watching without fear. Even the smallest creatures, termites building their towering mounds, ants forming bridges of living bodies, each one playing a part in the great cycle of life. The cubs are growing, but they are still learning. Every rustle in the leaves, every shadow in the grass, holds a lesson. Some dangers are loud, others are silent, but all are real. The final lesson comes from a bird. Small, black-feathered, with a sharp intelligence behind its eyes. The drongo. The cubs hear an alarm call, a warning of danger. They freeze. Their mother does the same. But there is no predator nearby. Only the drongo, perched on a low branch, watching them. It calls again, sharp and urgent. The cubs look around, confused. But the tigress understands. This bird is a master of deception, mimicking the warning calls of other animals to confuse and mislead. A trickster. A survivor. The cubs don't yet understand, but they will. Not every danger is real. Not every voice can be trusted. A final lesson as the jungle continues to change. The jungle is more than a hunting ground. It is a living, breathing world of unseen forces, of creatures great and small, each playing a role, each shaping the balance of life. The tigress knows this, and now, so do her cubs. Their journey is far from over. Every day, the wild will test them, shape them, and teach them the rules of survival. Because in the jungle, there are no rulers, only those who endure. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the untamed world of the tiger. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more of these stories to life, exploring the unseen depths of nature. And the adventure doesn't end here. For the tigress and her cubs, the greatest challenge is yet to come. Separation. The moment when they must leave their mother and face the jungle alone. In our next episode, Separation, The Path to Independence, we witness the most emotional chapter of their journey. Are they ready? Can they survive on their own?